pretty girl. How are you all? I'm fine. Hope you are also fine. Well, I'm a tutor. I will help you in your study and clearing your doubts. Today, we are going to start with the English grammar. So let's start.
So let's start our today's topic. A, B, C, D and so on. What is it? Yes, these are alphabets. Now teacher, English, enjoy, fun. What are these? Yes, these are words. Words means group of many letters or alphabets. English, teacher, fun, enjoy are my could. These are group of words. But now the question arises, is this group of words, can we consider it as a sentence? Exactly no. But why? We cannot consider it as a sentence because this group of words doesn't make any sense. Now the sentence is, it was his birthday yesterday. This group of words we can see making a sense. That's why it is called a sentence. So a group of words that makes a complete sense is called a sentence. As we use sentences in our daily life, it is very important to know about the sentences. Some important points regarding sentences. As we all know, sentence always begins with a capital letter. These words and the words in the sentences are placed in a proper order. As we know, sentence always starts with the capital letter, also ends with the full stop, and if the sentence is interrogative, ends with the question mark, and if in the sentence there is a strong feeling and emotion, the sentence ends with the exclamation sign. Now, the parts of sentences. As we know, each and every topic has its parts. So, sentences also has its parts. Now read the following sentences. Ram locked the door. Next one is the cows are grazing in the field. Another one is Raman is enjoying cricket. If you observe these sentences, what you find? You find in each sentences, Ram, the cows and Raman are doing something. And the remaining part of the sentence is telling what they do or what they are. Subject and predicate. So we find, after reading the previous sentences, every sentence has its two parts, and these parts are the subject and the predicate. Subject and the predicate. Subject is what? Subject is telling us what sentence is about, and the next part is the predicate. Predicate is what? Predicate tells what the subject does. For example, the monkey is eating bananas. This is a sentence. Now, in this sentence, what is the subject and what is the predicate? The monkey is the subject and is eating bananas is the predicate. But why? As in this sentence, monkey is doing something and the sentence is about the monkey. So the subject is the monkey and the remaining part is predicate and the subject is doing something. So the is eating bananas is the predicate. Another example is we are studying English. So we is what sentence is about and are studying English about the subject. What is the subject doing? So we are studying English. We is the subject and are studying English is the predicate. Now there is an exception. Exception Hindi meaning is apvad. As everyone knows, if there is any rule, so there is always an exception. It means exception means if there is any rule, in some cases this rule doesn't follow. If it doesn't follow, that is an exception. For example, as we told you, subject comes first and the predicate in the last. But in the exception cases, predicate comes first and subject comes last. For example, here comes the queen. If the example would be the queen comes here, then the queen is the subject and comes here would be predicate. But now in this example, here comes the queen. You know the queen is the subject and here comes is the predicate. But predicate comes first and the subject is coming last. So this is the exception of the sentence. Next example is the under the dark canopy of trees lied lush green vegetation. So in this example, subject is the lush green vegetation and the predicate is lied under the dark canopy of trees. Hope you all are understanding very well. Thank you.